The General Hospital recap for Friday, February 26, 2021, features Lesley saving the day, Jackie pleading her case, Franco planning a move, and Maxie looking for a sign from the other side. Thanks to the publishing of a salacious, though no less truthful, article about his past exploits, plus a spirited plea for reason from Lesley Weber, Cyrus learned that his proposal before the GH Board of Directors had been rejected. In response, Cyrus stomped off, and a jubilant Lesley reveled in her victory with Laura. She let her daughter in on the fact that Monica had helped, shocking and pleasing Laura that they found a way to work together. Then Lesley announced she was heading off to check on her granddaughter. After Sam tipped his hand, Curtis was forced to explain his change of employ to Jordan. She was surprised that he'd give up his PI's license, while he was a little surprised that she still cared so much, and both of them agreed that they looked fantastic in their wedding attire. Meanwhile, Finn cut a bonding session with Gregory and Chase short so he could sneak off to GH and pick up the DNA test he ordered all those weeks ago. Jackie caught his arrival. He admitted to running the tests to prove Chase's paternity, and she scolded him for taking action despite the potentially devastating consequences. Once he was properly chastened, Finn agreed to put a pin in the debate, at least for the time being. Elizabeth walked in on an argument between Franco and Cameron, and learned about Franco's near attack on his stepson as well as Cameron's plan to forego college. Raucous discourse followed, and it was decided that Cameron's scholastic decision would be tabled and that Franco's living arrangements were changing. Then Jason arrived with questions concerning Franco's freakout at GH. Color him shocked to learn that Franco's been hearing Peter August's voice in his head. With only hours to spare before her wedding ceremony's commencement, Anna welcomed Valentine into her home and began formulating a plan on how to best neutralize Peter, preferably before he and Maxie say, "I do." Maxie, for her part, forewent wedding day preparations, and instead headed for Nathan's grave, hoping against hope that she'd receive some divine sign that her impending marriage wasn't a mistake. Instead, she was blindsided by an unseen presence. General Hospital airs weekdays on ABC. Check your local listings for airtimes.